Warning, the following video you are about to see comes from a geek and nerd who loves Marvel content and anime shows. Over here, we do not hold our tongue about anything and give you the most honest opinion about our chosen video topic. We do things that other content creators don't do. If you want someone like you to dissect said topic, subscribe and join other geeks in this space. While you are at it, leave a like on the video. Enjoy.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All of a sudden, the Guardians of the Galaxy is the best trilogy in Marvel? Hold on. The best trilogy ever as far as comic book movies? All of a sudden, the High Evolutionary is the best MCU villain? What? Now look, I'm making this video because I almost know for a fact no one else is, and I know people are also thinking the same thing. Go on Twitter right now, type in Guardians of the Galaxy. You'll see a whole bunch of tweets that I'll have up on the screen throughout the video of people saying stuff similar to what I am finna tell y'all. Let's start off with the weird take that High Evolutionary should be in the conversation for the best MCU villain. What? I ask y'all, right? And this is, I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. This is not me saying that y'all opinion is invalid. This is not me saying that what I think is right. I'm just saying the recency bias is hitting. It's hitting real hard. We're gonna act like Thanos don't exist, Wanda don't exist, Green Goblin don't exist, Zemo don't exist, Killmonger don't exist, Ultron don't exist. I'm probably leaving some people out. All time? So let's start with the claim that he's the best villain, right? I see a tweet by someone named Garrett. It reads, Shugudi Awuji, High Evolutionary should be in the conversation for the best MC villain going forward. I respond to him. We have to stop having recency bias. Best villain? How? He was pure evil, sure, but his intentions were kind of lackluster and he barely fought, like the bare minimum. He responds to me. Does a lack of Hannibal Lecter fight scenes make him a bad villain? What are you talking about? And to be honest, I don't know who Hannibal Lecter is. But I respond back. I said, what makes him the best villain? The only thing you responded to was the fight scenes and not the other qualities that a great villain has. Being a great villain and knowing how to fight in an action movie is very important to a character. What are you talking about? And someone else responded to me. The Joker is a great villain. He doesn't fight with Batman. I'm taking Joker over High Evolutionary. If you're claiming High Evolutionary somehow is the best villain of all time, I'm taking Joker, Heath Ledger. And I said that's very true. He doesn't fight hand to hand with Batman, but he fights in other ways. Evolutionary was said to be able to fight hand to hand and got beaten in 2 seconds. Here's rebuttal. He got beat by the whole Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, so? Come on, we're talking about, man, this ain't someone you want to mess with. He'd have been here for hundreds of years. What? And he gets washed? I'm not saying he was supposed to win, but washed? He didn't do anything. Baby Rocket tore him up. Baby Rocket. What do you mean? And I respond to him, I definitely understand that. It's just they hyped him up in the beginning. And he says, also making note that his powers come from his mental capacity, They don't mean that literally, that he can think whatever power he wants. What? No, they mean that whatever modification he can think of, he can put that in his body, which we only saw him mess with gravity. How you gonna be the High Evolutionary and only do gravity? High Evolutionary in the comics? Yes, because he's OP. This dude? He flicks Adam Warlock away like a little ant, but then gets beat by a talking raccoon, a tree, a buff idiot, a girl with anger issues, and the girl's sister. Yeah, he got jumped, but Thanos got jumped and still won. Let's start with the he got jumped narrative. Peter Quill, Tony Stark, Spider-Man. Did Thanos not get jumped? That's that. Now I want to tell y'all, villains, I already named them, but villains that I know for a fact are better, and I'll tell y'all why they're better than High Evolution. A great villain is a villain who, and most people that was like, man, I really hated him. I wanted to punch him myself. That doesn't mean he's a great villain. That just means he's written well. Written as in, he makes you hate him. And the only reason y'all hate him is because he was experimenting on animals. That's it. You can't tell me another reason why you hate High Evolutionary. And I honestly want to hear y'all in the comments. You can't tell me another reason. You can't. Thanos was a great villain because you understood why he was doing what he doing. He understood what he was doing was wrong, but he still did it because he thought it was an betterment of the universe. High Evolutionary wanted to make the perfect being, and we don't even know why. He didn't say why he wanted to do it in the whole 2 hours and 30 minutes of that long behind movie. We knew why Thanos was doing what he was doing. We saw him do it. We didn't see High Evolutionary evolve and stuff, except for when it was a little turtle and then Donatello come out and he mutates. But that's it. We didn't actually see him being experimented on Rocket. We saw the after effect. Wanda is a great villain because she didn't even know she was a villain. Wanda was doing stuff that she knew was all right. Wanda took regular people, put them in a spell just so she could be satisfied. That's selfish. She manipulated these folks' lives just for her vision's sake. She created beings out of nothing just to satisfy her. Then Doctor Strange says she's wrong. Wanda then goes through the multiverse to find a way to get her children back. Kills the Illuminati. Kills the Illuminati. And honestly, you can say she lost in that movie, but she's not even dead. And you understand why she was acting like that. She probably still don't even think what she was doing was wrong. Ultron was a better villain because he was created to be something good. He was created to be a good thing. He was alive for 12 seconds and he said, you know what? Screw y'all humans. Y'all are trash. I'm finna kill y'all all and make a better society. Ultron was a better villain. Ego was a better villain. And Ego was in a trilogy. Ego wanted to take over the universe, the multiverse, whatever. Ego had sex with different women on different planets to create his offspring, and then once the child will be born, he would kill him. Zemo was living in Sokovia. Zemo said, you know what? I don't want y'all to be doing what y'all doing. Y'all can have all the fights and get no repercussions. I'm going to get the Winter Soldier, which was not easy for him to do. He said, I'm going to get the Winter Soldier. I'm going to use the Winter Soldier to divide y'all because I know the Winter Soldier killed Tony Stark's parents. I know the Winter Soldier is Cap's friend. So I'm going to use him to use him to kill Black Panther's dad. And Zemo might be one of the best villains because he did all that with no power. He made the Avengers split up, started Civil War, till Infinity War. The Avengers was broken. Zemo did that, a dude with no powers. He was still able to fight with no powers. So you tell me, out of those, what does High Evolution, what is his plan? You can say, oh, High Evolution is evil because he blew up a planet. They don't eliminate half of the universe. What are we talking about? He eliminated half of the universe. Ego was going to do the same thing and take over the universe by impregnating women with his seed. If you look at it from a blanket standpoint, what did High Evolutionary do that was wrong besides experiment on animals? He wanted to make a perfect being. What did he do that was wrong? I'll wait. We got people saying that Marvel aren't going to make another movie like Guardians 3 again. Nothing's going to top it. I can't see that unless the next Avengers is incredible. Bro, come on. And some of y'all are being attentive. Like, bro, y'all, would you even want Marvel to this to be the peak of Marvel, bro? Knowing that we're finna be continuing the next couple phases? No, you wouldn't. And I'll put a tweet up here too where someone was agreeing with me. Well, Thanos is the better villain. You understood why he was doing what he was doing. And this is not to take away from Chawudi Gawudis. This is not to take away from him. But let's not act like he's just the best of the best. One dude said Rocket Raccoon is the best MCU character. How? These are opinionated takes, but how? I'm taking Iron Man. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 might be my favorite MCU film. That's opinion based. I don't see how, but okay. This is the best comic book trilogy for me. Good, he put for me. Whatever. Someone said not Batman, not Superman, not Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Captain America, the Avengers, the X-Men, Blade, or Ant-Man have the best comic book trilogy of all time, and it's a picture of the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy. Is James Gunn the best MCU director now? For me personally, I wouldn't. He's a good director, but his writing is trash. To me. I'm taking John Watt. I'm taking Ryan Coogler. Someone said I absolutely love John Wick 4, but if I'm being completely honest, Volume 3 has the best action sequences this far, and I don't make the rules. What? I didn't see John Wick 4, but this dude got ratio. The hallway scene was great, but you're saying that it had the best. I know some people talking about like a stairway scene, like one of the best action scenes of all time. John Wick is literally just an action movie. No. No rock stars. They said something stupid. This is a whole Disney Plus series of content right here, showing Baby Rocket, Teets, Lila, and Floor. You tell me who want to watch this. What are we watching? Watching them getting experimented on? Watching them be in a cage? 8 episodes of hearing people be in a cage and being sad? Why would they make that? That's stupid. Slip on it. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that Guardians of the Galaxy is the best trilogy superhero trilogy ever, and it's not even close. And we're finna talk about that. So we're just forgetting Volume 2 was mid. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. We're forgetting Volume 2 was mid. Let me name out a couple comic book trilogy movies, and you tell me what you got Guardians of the Galaxy over. And don't think bias, don't think recently, think logic. Sam Raimi Spider-Man, The Dark Knight trilogy, Captain America trilogy, Tom Holland's trilogy. Am I missing something? How is this the best trilogy? Let's go tick for tack. For every trilogy I just named, let's go tick for tack. Sam Raimi. I'm taking Spider-Man 1 over Guardians 1. I'm taking Spider-Man 2 over Volume 2. And I'll take Volume 3. I'll take Volume 3 over Spider-Man. Sam Raimi trilogy wins. Dark Knight trilogy. I'm taking Volume 1 over Batman Begins. I'm taking The Dark Knight over Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm taking The Dark Knight Rises over Volume 3. Dark Knight wins. Captain America trilogy. I'm taking the first Avenger over Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm taking Winter Soldier over Volume 2. I'm taking Civil War over Volume 3. Guardians gets watched. Tom Holland trilogy. I'm taking Homecoming over Guardians 1. I'm taking Far From Home over Volume 2. I'm taking No Way Home over Volume 3. Guardians gets watched. And the consensus is the movies I just named, some movies are doing a lot of heavy lifting. Well, I will argue if Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is so good, it's doing most of the heavy. It is. Guardians of the Galaxy was okay. It was okay. It was like 8.5 out of 10. It was better than average. Volume 2, and Volume 3, We have to stop this, bro. Oh, and let me not even say this, right? Hold on. Let me think about this. Another trilogy that's finna be wrapped around. There's a movie coming out this summer, Across the Spider-Verse. If we just assume that it's gonna be as good as we think it is, I'm already going into the Spider-Verse over Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm pretty sure Across the Spider-Verse is gonna be better than Volume 2, so it automatically wins. Unless it does horribly bad with a Beyond the Spider-Verse next year, which I doubt it because they're saying that we're going to get some live action stuff crossing over. It'll probably be better than Volume 3. That's another trilogy that wins. So you tell me how Guardians of the Galaxy is a better trilogy than anything I just named. Please tell me. And I'm not being sarcastic. Please tell me. Y'all got to stop it, bro. Y'all got to stop it. Because when the next big thing comes up, better villains, we get better trilogies, y'all are going to forget this. Matter of fact, y'all probably forget this by the end of the year. I can almost guarantee it. If the Marvels is good, they'll be saying the same thing about the Marvel. One more thing, we'll end it off here. I've been seeing the thing of people been saying how Evolutionary should be the main villain instead of Kang. Let me tell you this. Kang was written terribly. That movie was, well, not even Kang was written terribly. That movie was written terribly. So I can understand what y'all are saying. This version of High Evolutionary, who just got washed by the Guardians, cannot be a big bad. Just like how Kang, a lot of people saying it's hard for Kang to be a big bad because he got washed by Ant. Keep the same criteria. Keep it natural. Keep it the same. Be fair. But that's all I got for y'all, bro. This was crazy. I recommend looking at my videos. I did a spoiler review, non-spoiler review. Look at those, and you'll get my reactions. This non-spoiler review is actually a vlog too, so y'all are crazy, bro. But I'm out, man. Y'all have a good day. Peace.